Okay. Okay. So bright outside, but going for a walk. Let's see how this goes. Damn, I should have got up earlier. Definitely should have got up earlier. Luckily, it ain't so bad outside. And the fun thing is like, even though, like, I guess you can say I live in the ghetto, because technically I do, it really ain't so bad. Like, the people in the neighborhood that I'm in is actually pretty good. You know, kind of learned one thing about why things are so bad in certain places. It's always about, you know, the amount of resources or a lack thereof. It always makes a difference. Always. So the movie Rambo, right? Everybody's seen Rambo, and you just see how he just acted a motherfucking fool, just at shit because the cops or whatever, which understandable, or I should say asshole cops. Again, understandable. But he's talking about how he did this, that, and the third, but couldn't get a job parking cars. But I mean, imagine, you know, being able to do all this great stuff, but now you have to resort to being a nomad because you have nothing left when you come home. Nothing. No friends because they're all gone. No family. No real support system. And then all of a sudden, you put a man in a desperate situation. Yeah, he gonna lose shit. He gonna resort to some shit that he wouldn't normally do. He gonna be something he probably doesn't even want to be. It's kind of like it's a really shitty situation. And I know Rambo isn't the best example of my overall point of how people are the way they are, because You know, I doubt that Rambo would have been the way he was if he had gotten a regular job, but I don't know because I didn't write the story, and I don't know how a Vietnam veteran could have gone back into the world. Like, so, but I do want to bring up another example, and that was Dead Presidents. So Dead Presidents was another example of how, well, actually, it's a better example. Rambo was not a good example. Dead Presidents was. That one's a better example because that guy went home. That guy went home and had to deal with the nonsense. He went home and he got a job. He ended up losing the job. And of course, his girl was cheating on him. But with him, he ends up, in a desperate situation. The VA ain't taking care of him. He just trying to get money so that he can take care of his family. And then next thing you know, an opportunity arises for a desperate man. And what happens when a desperate man has to resort so low as to committing crime? He's going to commit a crime. And bank robbery, well, we all saw how, well, anybody who's ever seen the movie Dead Presidents knows how it ended. A lot of people died. And the funny thing is, if I've learned anything about committing crimes and shit like that, especially big ones where there was a big payout, is I'm not staying in the same place. I am definitely not staying in the same place. And the crazy thing is that they would have gotten away with it if the guy who was the pastor, I think he was a pastor, if he didn't get caught. He got caught because of the obvious. Upgraded his entire lifestyle. Like, how do you upgrade your entire lifestyle overnight? It's like the dumbest thing you can do when you have that kind of come up. It's like, yeah, we can see that you came up. Now, me personally, again, like I said, if I've learned anything about crime, TV, movies, etc., if I'm going to commit a huge crime, especially one that results in people getting killed or something like that, the one thing I'm definitely not doing is staying. I'm not going to stay where the crime was committed. Hell, I'm not even going to stay in the state. Like, I'm going all the way somewhere else. I'm starting over. They'll never hear from me again. That way, when somebody who does get caught folds, well, they'll never find me. Like, they'll never find me. Simply put, they'll be saying, we got almost all of them. Because, I mean, they didn't get all of them. I believe Chris Tucker's character killed himself with a drug overdose. I don't know for sure if it was intentional or not, But again, I was like a teenager when I saw the movie. Good movie though, because it didn't just touch on just the crime itself. It touched on a lot of things: the PTSD, the cruelties of the Vietnam War, because it had a lot of freaking arcs. It also touched on the Black Panther Party, something that I was really invested in learning about into my adult years, due to finding out that my grandmother was a Black Panther. My grandmother was a member of the Black Panther Party, so I was like, I had to learn about all of that stuff. Like, I had to learn about how the CIA planted mold, was not the CIA or the FBI, one of them, the government planted molds in there, and so people were, there was a lot of corruption, a lot of people killing each other in the Black Panther Party, because there were a lot of government paid actors in the group. And then of course them eventually disbanding in 1982. And it's funny that I bring that up too, because the government did not put this much work into the other groups in America, particularly the ones who well, you already know where I'm gonna go with that, so I'm not gonna go any further with that. Oh, what am I gonna have for breakfast? I gotta go to Walmart. That's what I'm gonna go to Walmart. And it just dawned on me, I have not been putting hours in me. I've been walking for 16 minutes and nothing. YouTube playing with me. They kicked me out of the algorithm. It's probably because I didn't go live yesterday or Thursday. And it is 11 o'clock. Yeah, I'm still kicking myself in the foot about that one, because it's like, I really should have gotten up sooner, before the sun was 2 hands high. Okay. Oh, that's cool. They actually made this park a little nicer. I'm gonna have to take Gumball here next weekend, because I haven't taken her to the park in quite some time. I have been telling myself I need to take Gumball to the park, and I have yet to do so. And the park actually looks nice. I might actually just let her run around here one of these days. I can actually do it during the week. Just let her hang out. That way I can also get more outside time, walk around, and all that good stuff, because Lord knows I need it. Because I did not do any working out yesterday. Not something I'm proud of. Because I definitely should not have taken that day off. I am still not in the algorithm, and I really hate that. I think it's because football's on right now. Preseason football is on. Football's back, and so like I'm really excited about it. And I actually have to get a subscription going so that I can start watching football again. Because I hate not being able to watch football. I really do. and none of the freaking apps that I have don't show football anymore. Because like for the longest time, I could watch football on Hulu. I mean, not Hulu, but Peacock. And they stopped showing football on Peacock. And so they have it on YouTube. The problem is I'm not trying to pay $400 for Sunday Ticket. Yeah, I'm not trying to pay $400 for NFL Sunday Ticket. Because if I'm being honest with you, I don't have $400. I mean, I kind of do. I have $400, but I'm not trying to waste it on my ability to be able to see football. You know, like I have other things that I want to do with my $400. Football, unfortunately, is not one of those things. You know, I'm trying to let that $400 eventually build into something more than what it is. And I'm really happy that I haven't touched any money in my savings account this month. Like, I've been really smart about my spending. I ain't been getting a bunch of shit I don't need. So I'm really happy about that. Because I actually got the PlayStation subscription, so I'm gonna go and see what I can, see what games I can play off of that. That's basically what I do. Hold on one second. I really do. Hold on. I need to, because I keep forgetting to unfilter my chat, and then I got okay. That's better. I know next year I need to get me a new helmet. I'm gonna have me a brand new helmet because the last one I had that helmet for like 5 years, and one of my teammates messed it up, and I was so mad because it was like I had that helmet for like ever, and it went through everything, and because they needed to paint it, he painted it, but he didn't put all the parts back together, and so nothing about the helmet was right anymore. And it was a $400 helmet too, so I was really mad about it. But my brother, being the resourceful person that he is, went and got another helmet. It was a shitty helmet, but it was a helmet. So basically, I had that helmet for the last 3 seasons, and now I'm going to get another one. So I'm gonna get another helmet, and I'm gonna get another helmet, and I'm gonna use that, and I'll probably use that for the remainder of my career. And if anybody decides that I need to change the color of my helmet, well, I'm just not gonna play for them, because I'm gonna get a black helmet, and it's gonna be black. It's gonna stay black, and that's just how I'm gonna play. I'm not doing anything less than. I don't mind getting like a different face mask, you know, but as far as the color is concerned, I'm not changing it for anyone. Okay. All right, and we're almost back at the house too. Yeah, So we're almost back at the house, and I was really kept out of the algorithm for this live. So I might have to go live again later, try it again, see if I can get an actual, see if I can't get an actual audience, because I definitely did not get one here. And I should have brought my microphone, so that's what I'm going to remind myself. I'm going to remind myself to actually have my microphone on. That way everybody can actually hear me. Because that might have been one of the things that screwed me, is not having a working microphone. Okay. And then I have to actually see how many steps this took, because I'm using my WeWord app. That's why I had to stop the stream twice. And I'm going to end up stopping it a third time too, because there's other incentives in the app, like collecting cards and stuff like that. And I really want to see where that takes me. Because like I already know, like I collect these cards every damn day. And like I said, I want to see where it takes me. I want to see if it what can happen once I complete a collection. So I'm definitely committed to that. Yeah, I am definitely committed to that. And who knows, after I get monetized, WeWord will be nice enough to sponsor my videos. Maybe they'll be nice enough to sponsor my videos. But that's just wishful thinking. I'm just gonna have to give them free advertising until they decide to sponsor me directly. But I actually gotta spend some actual time making the videos, making actual videos, like long form videos, because I have not done that. Wait, I just passed up my street. I'm tripping. I really just passed up my street, everybody. Like, I'm seeing the next street over, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why do I see that street? And I had to turn around and look. Oh, shit. My street's right here. Very embarrassing. Yeah, see, I gotta start. I'm gonna make this walk at least once a day, and maybe twice on Saturday, or Saturday and Sunday. I didn't do it last night because I didn't realize how tired I was. Like, because I got home at about around 10. I was supposed to charge my phone and then go back out, and instinctively found myself seriously just falling asleep. My 5 o'clock alarm went off, and I ignored it. And then when I finally rolled over, it was 9 o'clock already. Yeah, not my proudest day. Hold on, I gotta pause this one more time. Okay. So I'll look at those. I'll look at the new cars that I got once I get in the house. And I have not converted any of my steps yet, so I gotta make sure I do so when I get inside. And then I gotta call my baby mama and tell her to do the same thing. My brother does it already, so good on him. Like, he's like really committed to it, just like I am. But it's the money that I'm trying to get. It's a slow burn, but it's a slow burn I'm trying to commit to, so that I can walk away with $10 every 2 months or something like that. Because, I mean, I'm not getting 20,000 steps in a day. That's just not happening. I can admit that. I'll get 10 every now and again, but because I'm not going to get 10,000 steps every day either. But I know I'll at least get 6. I know I'll at least get 6, and I'll build off of that. But I know there'll be a few days where I get 10, and I'll work on that. Because there's one of my friends, I don't know which one, but one of my friends, they actually had, they be getting like 19. They be getting 19,000 steps. I'll be like, dude, get that last 1,000, get them coins. But they also racked up $100 by now too. I don't know how long they've been on the app, but their streak is like 4,000, or it's like a few thousand days, so at least 4 years. Whereas me, I'm like at, I want to say 13 or 14. I don't know. Either way, their streak is a lot longer than mine. All right, so I should have went around. Belt, but oh well. All right, I'm back in the house. All right, my garage is still broken, or the garage door is still broken, so I gotta hold it so it can close properly. Don't laugh at me. All right. Can sit down because I'm about to have a shower in a minute. So that was a good walk. I'm mad didn't nobody hop in the chat though. Yeah, people that hit the like button, but nobody hit the chat. It's okay though, because I'm at least glad that anybody showed up. Actually, you know what? I need to actually set up my computer because my desk is actually pretty messy right now. I told myself I needed to fix it. I actually have to clean my house up because I got up Gumball's toys and everything, but I need to vacuum. I need to put my clothes away. I need to put these recyclables in the receptacle, because I believe this week is they're going to pick up those recyclables. Carrie, keep walking. Oh man. Keep walking. Okay, you know what? All right, I need to get my since I am back home and the demand is for me to keep walking, I can actually put my my microphone in. Oh crap, I need to put this in. Okay. Okay, testing. If you can hear me, let me know. If you can hear me, then I will go back on the walk again. I will keep walking if whoever is in the chat can let me know they can hear me, because I got 4 people on the stream, but nobody's in the chat, so I don't know. I'm hoping that this is working. Okay, yeah. So that light's on. That light's on. Okay, cool. If you can hear me, then let me put this on real quick. Hold on. I will show y'all my desk, but it's all kind of there's just papers everywhere. Okay, because I know nobody could hear me earlier because nobody could hear me earlier because of the traffic. And yeah, because I was walking on that main road earlier, so I know nobody could hear me. Hold on, I gotta check my steps out too. So give me 1 second. Going back on that walk then. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go this way again. I'm gonna go this way again. So that walk took approximately 3,000 steps. So I'm gonna go back this way again, but I'm gonna go. I would have had at least 10 at some point in time, and more importantly enough, none of my moderators. And you know, I always let them know when I'm about to go live. So So the fact that none of them are here lets me know that one quiet stream. Okay. And so far it has been, oh, oh, hey mom. So I'm about to go this way because I'm about to go and try to get this other card for my WeWord app. So I actually, when I am taking these walks, a lot of the times I am trying to complete the collection. But when I'm walking, I actually take the same route. So I will go to the main road. Which mom, you did miss. I was on the main road, then walked down another block, or another street, should I say. I collected that card, came back. I actually missed my street, so I had to turn around and then collect that card. And yeah, it was quite embarrassing. Again, hi mom, and how's Gumball? I hope she's doing good out there. And where's Tad? If you hear, where's Tad? Tay should be in here talking about hi and how much he loves my baby. I ain't gonna lie, I really hate when I do be leaving my daughter other places. Like even when she's at her mom's, I'll be like, damn, be back. Okay. I will walk down this road here to the church, through the church, but I don't want to. Okay. Also, mom, remember to convert your steps. If you don't convert your steps, they don't mean jack or crack. And if you're wondering how, it'll be the first thing you see when you open the app. You gotta hit the convert button. It's the only way they'll account for anything. Okay, so I'm gonna cross right here because I gotta go and I think I'm supposed to go down this street. Oh, 1,300 rookie numbers, but that is fair. I mean, me, I'm already at 3,000. Powering up like a Dragon Ball Z character, trying to get these numbers up. Okay, I have to check and see if I need to do it again. I have to check this area for the card. I don't know if the card is here or not. I gotta see exactly where it is because I need to collect it. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, my hips are hurting. That, like, again, fair enough. But I actually have to go and I need to pause the stream real quick to see if the card is in the area. Because if the card is here, I'm gonna pick it up and then I'm gonna head back to the house. I'm still mad I'm not in the algorithm though. Because YouTube should have put me in algorithm, but they decided that it's not the day to be in the algorithm. Okay. And I gotta keep reminding myself to have one foot in front of the other because I am not good. My legs are feeling the burn. Okay. Love you too, mom. Yeah, but my legs are okay. Yeah, this was actually this is a worthwhile second outing. Even though the person who told me to get back out here and walk is not in the stream anymore. Screw that guy. Okay. And seeing my baby mama wants me to take one of her dogs. And a part of me was like, I would love to take said dog, but the other part of me is like, I really just don't have time. Yeah, time. Like when I'm not working, I am parenting, and I just don't have the energy to feed a dog, walk a dog. I don't have the clean the dog too, and clean up stuff. Just a bunch of stuff I don't. So it just wouldn't do well with what I'm doing in life right now. So like, especially since I'm working two jobs and I have to keep Gumball. I have to keep my eyes on Gumball and stuff like that. So it's like I don't have the time to invest in a dog. I'm like with dogs what John Cena is to kids. I don't know if John Cena has pets though. But yeah, I just don't have the the energy to invest in pets. Not anymore, at least. Like if I only had if I only had one job, like if I only had one job and Gumball didn't need to be all these places all the time, because Gumball is always somewhere. Like she has school, she has ABA, she has doctor's appointments every now and again. Gumball always has to be somewhere. So if I did not have to do those things, if I didn't have to handle those things, and I had enough money to only need one job, then sure, I would definitely have another dog. But at this stage, right now, I just don't have it in me to take care of another pet, especially since my last one died. I have not been in that position to take care of any more pets. It might be a while before I consider another. Mom, you're back. Hey, I'm glad you're back. All right, so I found the cart that I was looking for. So now I'm heading back to the house. I don't care how Carrie feels now. I'm going back to the house and I am going to rest. I'm going to shower and I'm going to eat something. Yo, dude, what's going on, Mike? Oh, snap. Mike Brown is up in this piece. I hope Mike Brown hit the like button. But yeah, Mike Brown is up in here. Y'all better say what's up to Mike. Yeah, Mike is up in here. Hey, Mike, I need my tools back, by the way. Yeah, I need my tools back, and because I have some stuff I need to put together. I hope that's. I hope that's Mike. I might have gotten that wrong. No, that's Mike. That's Mike. Whew. Yeah. Oh, snap. Looks like I'm a little deeper in the algorithm, but okay. Ah, he did a he did a high and dash. He did what you do, mom. He says hi and then bounces. Okay. My manly diligence. Oh, okay. All right. So, nah, I can respect that though. Let me. All right. All right. And I'm battling toddlers and waffles right now. I'm about to have me some waffles while I'm playing. I gotta go to Walmart. Damn, because I got some more syrup because Gumball. I gotta get some syrup and some milk because Gumball messed up. Oh, that's lawn. That's the lawnmower. The neighbor is mowing his lawn and stuff like that. Or excuse me, he's using his weed whacker. So yeah, the neighbor is just doing his uh his weekend maintenance on the front lawn. Something I obviously do not do. But yeah, now I'm about to go and take this shower, and then I gotta go make my way to Walmart so I can go and get some food because Gumball, she messed up my Mrs. Buttersworth, and then she poured all the milk out. Yeah, she poured all the milk out and her chocolate milk, and then I still got to go and get her some more snacks, and then I got to get some more food because I ate it all, or I ate most of it, and I don't feel like going to GK Mongolian barbecue. That's crazy. There's a Mongolian barbecue that's ran by Hispanics, and I thought that shit was so cool because it was like um when I found out when I realized that there was an Asian boycott. I was like, black people are boycotting Asian businesses right now. When I found out, I was like, had to verify to make sure that GK wasn't run by Asians. And it's not because I don't like Asians. It's just like, like I saw the video where a dude was like, um, uh, um, boycott our businesses. We don't need y'all, blah, blah, blah. And I stopped going to um, anything that was ran by Asians that I was already going to. So like there was the laundromat that I would go to. I stopped going there. I went to the one that was closer to home. It's a little more expensive, but whatever. Then I was like, I ain't eating at Panda Express. I'm a if I want, I'll just go to GK because it's ran by Hispanic, so I ain't really tripping about them. I love my brown folks, love them to death. Um, I don't really do anything else that that is Asian related. So it's like I'm not really participating in the boycott, but I'm also, you know, standing behind. I guess you could say I'm standing behind black women on in that regard, even though it really means nothing. Because again, I was hardly using those businesses in the first place. Like I don't go to the hair salons. I don't go to the massage places. I don't go. I'm not at like every Chinese food restaurant in Sacramento. Like I'm not really that deep in it. So there's really nothing for me to boycott if I'm being honest with you. Uh, and it's expensive. So that ain't happening. I love you though, mom, but it ain't happening. Because it was just a one time thing because I had a little extra money in my pocket and it was 2 nights ago. I ain't going there anytime soon because they're too expensive. I love they shit though. I love their food, but it is way too expensive for me. Like it is beyond my actual means. That's why I stopped eating out so much. I stopped eating out so much so I can be able to have money in my pocket so that I can get stuff for the house now that I got my refrigerator back in. All right. I'm just waiting on my feet to stop hurting. Once my feet stop hurting, I'm gonna go offline because, like I said, while I'm not struggle streaming like I normally would, like I'm not struggle streaming like I normally would be. Uh, I didn't get put in the hours at all today, and I'm kind of bummed about that. So I do need to, but I do need to shower so I can go and get food and stuff, and then I'm gonna go start running Lyft for the rest of the day. It's gonna be a long day. Oh, and I did use that skillet you gave me, Mom. Oh my goodness, I used that skillet and I made me some I made some this bag of mac and cheese and stuff like that. It was one of the ones from the frozen food aisle, and oh my goodness, I was so mad. I mean, I was so happy about it. I'm sorry, why did I say I was mad? No, I was mad happy about it. I was mad happy that I made it, even though Gumball didn't want any, because like she's like a really picky eater. I also have to get her some more. I got to get her some more nuggets because she's like really low, and I don't want to have one of them weekends. I don't want to have one of them weekends where she is with me and I'm supposed to feed her and she ain't got no nuggets, and then I'm just like, damn, now I gotta go to, because I already know not every weekend I'm gonna have somebody watching her for me while I try to go do Lyft. I'm gonna be sitting at home, and so I gotta make sure that I have everything that she needs for the weekend, because then that means if I don't, then I gotta go and make it happen somehow, and that almost never works out in my favor. So I gotta be on my toes with that. All right. That being said, though, I am very glad that the four people who have stuck it out with me this long, especially Carrie, Mike, Mom, especially y'all, I definitely appreciate y'all for coming in, even though one of y'all didn't hit the like button. And I'm not going to spend any time trying to find out who, but it's way too much work to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna try this walk again later. I'm definitely next Friday. I'm free. I will come up there. Yeah, thanks, Mom. I will definitely appreciate that. I'll try to get you after I pick up Gumball. I just don't want to deal with that traffic. Anyway, um, I'm gonna try to do this live stream later. Hopefully, it gets better results. That being said, you guys enjoy the rest of y'all day. Enjoy the sun while it's out, because y'all know in a few months it's gonna be mostly cloudy. And remember, kindness is free. And like always, I'm cheap as fuck. So catch you guys later. And as always, stay mad, my hatters.